Picture this: a defender standing between a hoop and a 6'4", 225-pound force in nature. In a split second, the floorboard creaks, the crowd gasps. Suddenly, there's no defender. There's only a human being, seemingly walking on air before detonating a rim-rocking dunk that resets the energy of the entire arena. This force is Anthony Edwards. Known as Ant-Man, he's the cornerstone of the Minnesota Timberwolves, a recent Olympic gold medalist, and perhaps the most characteristic superstar we've seen in a decade. After diving deep into his transition from a Georgia prospect to a premier NBA leader, it's clear that Anthony Edwards isn't just another talented player. He is a culture shifter. Today, I want to share my story of a young man whose journey is defined by relentless self-confidence and uncanny ability to transform a franchise. We will look into his roots in football, his rapid rise through his college ranks, and his current status as the face of the league. Long before he was crossing over NBA legends, Anthony Edwards was a different kind of athlete. Growing up in Atlanta, he wasn't a basketball kid. He was a nationally ranked young football player, playing running back, quarterback, and cornerback. He dominated the league with his level of physicality that was rarely seen within any other players. You can still see the football player in him today. When he drives in the lane, he doesn't shy away from contact. He initiates it. He uses his shoulders like a fullback and possesses a downhill explosiveness that makes him a nightmare to guard. This multi-sport background gave him a unique athletic edge. The balance of a runner and a fearless linebacker gave him the unique athletic edge. When he finally pivoted to his full focus to basketball, the world took notice. He stayed close to home to play for the University of Georgia, where he became the most exciting freshman in the country. In just one season, he proved he could score from anywhere on the floor, earning the SEC Freshman of the Year honors. In 2020, the Minnesota Timberwolves called his name with the number 1 overall pick. At the time, critics wondered if he was too raw or if he loved football more than he loved basketball. Edwards didn't argue with words. He argued with his plays. He entered a struggling franchise and immediately brought a level of alpha energy into the city of Minneapolis that they haven't felt in years. Fast forward to today, Edwards has officially reached superstardom. He has taken the Timberwolves team that was often the forgotten franchise of the Midwest and turned them into a legitimate championship contender. But his impact goes way beyond the box score. Ant-Man has become a cultural icon, whether it was his scene-stealing role in the movie Hustle or his viral, hilarious post-game interviews. He has captured the imagination of fans who don't even follow basketball. He carries himself with a Jordan-like swagger, but pairs it with a modern, joyful personality that makes him impossible to root against. From winning gold medal in Paris to leading his team deep into the playoffs, he has proven that he is the new heartbeat of the sport. In conclusion, Anthony Edwards is much more than a highlight reel. He is the evolution of a modern athlete. We've seen how his journey began in the football fields of Atlanta and accelerated through a dominant year at Georgia and accumulated him in becoming the franchise cornerstone for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He has transitioned from a high upside prospect to a global icon who demands excellence from himself and everyone around him.